Hello everyone, today we're going to be checking out the DumboRC DDF350 transmitter with a P10FG receiver. I got this for around $60 on AliExpress and it arrived in 11 days, 1 hour and 54 minutes, which is pretty fast for international shipping. Let's just get right into it and let's see what's inside the box. As you guys can see, it came with a little bit of damage on the box when it was shipping, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Let's go ahead and check the box, see what's on it. As you guys can see, I got this one right here, the top one, the P10, actually the bottom one, the P10FG, and has all these functions which you guys can read. Too lazy to read all that. And right there we got the P10FG and the metal hand wheel. I got the metal hand wheel because I feel like it would last longer than the foam, because as you guys can see over here, the foam starts to like wear off after a while, but the metal seems pretty decent, so I went ahead and got the metal one. Alright, let's open this thing up. Pretty cool. We got the quick start guide, and let me guess, behind it will be in Chinese. I knew it. We also got the jumper wires, which will be used for the receiver, I think. We'll see later in the video. Let's take this out. Right here, oh, okay, we got the receiver already. And we got that P10FG. Pretty nice. Yeah, as you can see where it says B- and B+, I think that's what these wires are gonna be for. We'll see how that works later. And right here we got the actual remote. Wow, the steering wheel looks really good. It's got that like reddish chrome caliper, the black brake disc, and that like carbon fiber look. Pretty cool. We got that color display, which we'll see later in the video. Got all these different channel buttons right here. Pretty cool. We got that ergonomic trigger, like the RC4GS over here. Pretty good. I like that trigger. And I like how the antenna is not exposed and it has like that nice calm profile to it, unlike this one, but I think this one has longer range though. But it's pretty good though. Let's go ahead and power this thing up and see how it looks like. Unfortunately guys, the LiPo battery that I wanted to use for the remote, it's just too large for it, so I'm gonna have to run some classic AA batteries. As you guys can see, I'm a bit on a shortage on these batteries, so one like equal more batteries I can get for the remote. Before we actually put the batteries in the remote, I want to actually put on a scale so you guys can see how heavy this remote is. We're going to compare the weight of this DumboRC compared to these 4 common remotes. These 2 are from RC cars and these 2 are from RC boats. This Alpha Rev remote comes with this Shadow Storm boat right here, and this Force One remote comes with this boat right here. Alright, the scale's all zeroed out. Let's start off with the Force One remote. We're getting 110 grams. Now let's do the HyperGo remote. We're getting 138 grams. Now let's go with the Alpha Rev remote. We're getting 158 grams. Now let's go for the RC4GS remote. We're getting 316 grams. And finally we got the Dumbo remote, and we're getting 304 grams. Wow. These are pretty similar, but this one is heavier by 11 grams. As you guys can see, there's a JST connector right here that's giving the main power source to the remote. Right here we're using different batteries because the other ones I have are dead. So let's go ahead and put the batteries in here. Now that all the batteries are in here, let's close this thing up. Let's go ahead and power this on and see how it looks. Very nice. So throttle right here, 100%. Backwards, and then over here Very cool. If I press channel 3, it goes down like that. Channel 4. And these channels over here do the same. Only for a short duration though. This one too over here. Very cool. I will say, on camera, the background and the whole UI looks blue, but in real life it's actually gray. I'm gonna turn off the lights so you guys can see it a bit better. Now it looks on, when all the lights are turned off, it looks more gray, so you guys can see that. To test this remote, we're gonna be using this 100 amp Rocket ESC, this 3650 3900 kV brushless motor, this 30 kg servo, and finally this 3S 1800 milliamp battery. Here's everything all wired up correctly. Let's first turn on the remote. And then let's turn on the electronic speed controller. And now let's do a little bit of throttle. The motor's pretty loud. Reverse. Now let's try the servo. Servo's not the fastest, but it has 30 kg, as you guys can see right here. Let's actually flip it over here. You can see that 30 kg action right there. And let's test the gyro right here. As you can see, the gyro works. I've got to change it the other direction. It's really cool. Have gyro on right here. As you guys can hear, the remote beeps every 3 seconds if it senses that the receiver doesn't have any power, which is a pretty cool function. And if we go to the main menu right here, we press the power button once, we get into these different settings over here. We have the general menu, we have the model menu, we have the transmitter settings, and right here we have the receiver settings. It says that the P series receivers only have this type of interface, which is pretty interesting. I didn't know that. And then also we have 5 different languages to choose from: English, Chinese, German, French, and Japanese. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see a full video of every little function of this remote, because if I do the video right now, it's gonna take at least 10 more minutes on this video, which I don't want to spend you guys' time if you guys don't want to see every little function of this remote. Overall, this remote is great. It has a nice build, a sweet ergonomic design, versatile channels, built-in gyro, and smooth control. But the con of this thing is that it has some advanced features that beginners might not know how to use. Overall, the DDF with the P10FG receiver has been really good so far. The P10FG might be a little hard to find, but if you can get your hands on one, it's definitely worth it. I'm gonna keep testing it with more stuff, see how it does, and if you guys want to see a full video of me going over the receiver remote, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.